Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. When I have no alarm set, I always like to have a lie-in and give myself as much sleep as possible to feel really relaxed and energised. Of course, I wake up earlier than planned, which I think is a normal for anybody who has no alarm set. My hair has grown quite a bit, so I do like to get it out of my face first thing when I wake up. I do also have to sleep with it up, as otherwise it will irritate the life out of me. A dressing gown and slippers is of course essential when you first step out of bed. I think I really do need a new dressing gown now. This one has been worn to death and I could definitely do with a nice new cosy one. You all know the drill. Bed making is the first key thing that I do when I get out of bed. I love making my bed first thing, it just allows me to have a clear mind. I always say a clean and clutter-free bedroom makes for a very productive and positive day ahead. Once my bed is made, I will then spray my bedding and my whole room with my new favourite scent, Sparkling Blossom. This scent is perfect for spring summer. A fresh, lovely smelling bedroom is so calming and relaxing for me. I do this every day without fail, even before work. Before anything else, I will head downstairs to be greeted by the dogs, licking the absolute life out of me. I will then make my first cup of tea of the day. I think I will not be the only one to say that your first hot drink of the day is absolute heaven. Setting myself down for around 10 to 15 minutes to eat my breakfast, which I was not particularly hungry for this morning. In this case, I will always have a yogurt and a banana. Please let me know if you would like to see an updated what I eat in a day video. I will of course be very happy to film that for you, and it was quite a popular video last time. Moving on, I will then sit and plan my upcoming YouTube content. This is my favourite pastime and it definitely helps to clear the mind with knowing what I will be doing for the next couple of weeks. Due to recent circumstances, I am planning on uploading my videos 3 times a week, so on a Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. However, I am still at work myself, so you will have to bear with me with this one, but I do love knowing what uploads I have coming up. I wanted to give you all these extra uploads just to give you something to watch and look forward to. Hopefully you will find my videos quite relaxing, or even just really positive videos to watch to keep your mind at rest. I know these times are hard with not being able to go out or do anything, so if I can make my life just a bit busier just to give you a positive video to watch, then that is what I shall do. I will then head back upstairs after getting some food and a hot drink into my system. This morning in particular, I did feel very tired and unmotivated. I decided to play some of my all-time favourite songs. I do have a Spotify playlist for this if you are interested, and to then also have a shower. I am going to then exfoliate my whole body to get rid of any dead skin and to make sure that my skin feels silky smooth. I am now feeling so much more awake and definitely a lot more fresh. My skin is so super silky smooth and I feel I am now ready for the day ahead. Can we all just please ignore those elbows though? I am still having a very hard time with trying to get fake tan off of them. I think my skin is red raw on my elbows with the amount that I have tried to exfoliate them off. So let's just ignore that for now. Heading into my bedroom this morning to start preparing for my day. The first thing that I am going to do is moisturise my face. For some reason my skin is really dry at the moment, so a lot more moisturiser than normal is required. I now also cannot live without applying this eye cream. I absolutely love it. This was featured in one of my favourites videos. If you do need to catch up on any of my videos, they will be linked down below. This is perfect for if you have puffy eyes like myself. As you can see, it does help to brighten them and it is very cooling on the skin. I will then continue to moisturise my whole body and make sure that it is really hydrated. I will be using the moisturiser that I showed you earlier on, the Garnier Intense Moisturiser. This one is specified for really dry skin and it is so good at making sure that your skin is really hydrated. I would highly recommend this if you haven't tried it already. is eyebrow time. I definitely need to groom and tint my eyebrows. This is very long overdue. I have so many sparse hairs everywhere and they're just not in good shape whatsoever. I am just going in with these little tiny scissors and brushing the hair upwards. If there are any long hairs, I then just trim them just to make sure that my eyebrows are looking not so bushy than they are at the moment. I will then go in with my tweezer and just get any of those stray hairs, and by any I mean I have quite a lot of stray hairs around my eyebrows. I will then also try to just create a shape at the end of my eyebrows because they are going a bit skew if that is how long I have not done my eyebrows for. When I have got the shape that I want, I am then going to tint my eyebrows. I won't really show you this process as I have done this in many videos previously. If you look at any of my self-care routines from previous or any pamper at home routines, you will see this on there. I will link some of them down below for you in case you do want to go and give them a watch. When I do have spare time on my hands like I have this morning, I do really like to do my eyebrows. This is probably one of the least things that I do, fake tanning being the more regular thing. So when I do have time, I do really like to tint my eyebrows and groom them. It's just something that I don't do as often as I probably should. So when I do it, it just feels really nice and makes me feel so fresh. Whilst my eyebrows are going to be developing, I do like to leave them as long as possible. I am going to light all of the candles that I can in my bedroom just to make it really relaxed and calm. I love lighting candles as a way of relaxation. I just think it looks really homely and cozy. I will then dig out my favourite book that I am reading at the moment. I absolutely love this book. If you haven't read this, I would highly recommend. And then for 30 to 45 minutes I am just going to sit and read this book. This is something new that I have been doing recently. I have just gotten back into reading. I used to be a massive bookworm back in the day. I used to read all the time, 24/7. But when I started to get into YouTube, it did take a back seat because this became priority. But I do want to get back into reading, so this is what I tend to do when I have a bit of free time or in the mornings before work. I will set aside 10 to 15 minutes depending on reading my book. I find that this is a massive stress reliever. It really helps to take your mind off anything that you are worrying about, and it's just a really good way to get yourself out of any mindset that you are currently in, to escape into another world and experience something else other than your own, if that even makes any sense. Making my second cup of tea of the morning. Oops. I am then going to take the Garnier Micellar water on a cotton pad just to remove the eyebrow dye. This has probably been on for around 35 to 40 minutes, which is quite a long time, but I do like to leave it because then I find that it lasts longer throughout the week. The last step in my self-care morning routine would involve watching any YouTube videos that I need to catch up on. I absolutely love Gemma Miles, which is who I am watching now, and I also love to apply makeup. I love doing my makeup whether I'm going somewhere or not. People might think that that is a waste, but for me, I love just sitting down, being creative on my face and watching the YouTube videos that I need to catch up on. When applying makeup to a blank canvas, I find this super relaxing and an amazing way to relieve any stress that you are currently feeling. When I start to see my makeup looks coming together, it does make me feel very fulfilled and puts me in such a positive mindset rather than when I do not have any makeup on. That is normally the time that I can sometimes be very negative and have negative thoughts. I do find it really odd how makeup can change your mindset and allow you to become very positive just by putting on a bit of makeup. It is absolutely crazy, but I do love how I feel when I am wearing makeup. And that, everybody, is going to be the end of my self-care morning routine. I hope this video has motivated you to get in that shower, take off your 2-day-old clothes and give yourself the pamper you deserve. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Goodbye, everybody.